I'll give it to you straight, Mr. Vice President. You stay out on the north side. You come over there like George Washington, I send you back like Abe Lincoln.
With a voice that shaped generations, blue-eyed Frank Sinatra was more than a singer. He was influence, swagger, and quiet danger wrapped into one legend. When he passed away in 1998, the world expected Hollywood royalty to gather and say goodbye. Cameras scanned the crowd, tributes rolled in, but something felt unsettling. Several powerful names were missing. No flowers, no public words, no final salute. It was as if some of Sinatra's closest allies had erased him from their lives. The reason was not forgetfulness. It was history, grudges, and wounds that never healed. One of the most shocking absences was Marlon Brando. Their feud stretched back more than 4 decades and began on the set of Guys and Dolls in 1955. Sinatra believed the role of Sky Masterson belonged to him, but the studio chose Brando instead. To Sinatra, it felt like public humiliation. He openly mocked Brando's acting style and speech, calling him mumbles in front of cast and crew. Brando never responded with words. He responded with control. During the infamous cheesecake scene, Brando intentionally ruined take after take, knowing Sinatra hated cheesecake, forcing him to eat slice after slice until he became physically sick. The tension never faded. They communicated only through intermediaries and never reconciled. When Sinatra died, Brando stayed silent, proving some rivalries end only when one side is gone. Woody Allen's absence came from something far darker. Sinatra remained deeply protective of Mia Farrow, his former wife, even long after their divorce. When the scandal involving Allen and Farrow's adopted daughter surfaced in the early 1990s, Sinatra reportedly reacted with explosive fury. Friends claimed he explored retaliation through old underworld contacts, though nothing came of it. Whether real or rumored, the threat felt credible. Any remaining goodwill disappeared. By the time Sinatra passed away, Allen was already surrounded by controversy. Attending the funeral would have risked reopening a conflict better left buried. Silence, in this case, was self-preservation. Nancy Reagan's absence cut differently. Sinatra believed he helped build Ronald Reagan's political rise, offering money, access, and loyalty when others hesitated. He considered the Reagans family. Once Reagan entered the White House, Sinatra was quietly pushed aside, viewed as a liability due to his temperament and rumored associations. Sinatra felt used and discarded. Nancy Reagan never criticized him publicly, but she never reached out either. When she skipped the funeral citing scheduling conflicts, many insiders quietly admitted the relationship had been broken for years. Barbra Streisand's decision came from principle rather than anger. She deeply admired Sinatra's musical genius but kept her distance from the man himself. She was uncomfortable with his temper and the conditions that often came with his kindness. Their collaboration was professional, never personal. When Sinatra died, Streisand honored his legacy with words, not presents, believing respect did not require forgiveness. Perhaps the most painful absence was Dean Martin. To the public, they were inseparable. Privately, Martin grew weary of Sinatra's volatility. After a violent incident in 1966 that left a man hospitalized, Martin began pulling away. He loved Sinatra, but he loved peace more. By the time Sinatra passed, the friendship had already faded into quiet distance. So which absence shocked you the most? The rivalry, the betrayal, or the silence that said everything? Did Frank Sinatra deserve forgiveness, or did his grudges shape his final chapter? Share your thoughts in the comments, like the video if this story surprised you, and subscribe to Hollywood Bulletin for more untold Hollywood truths.